$40. It's $41 for a cordless handheld vacuum from Bissell that weighs a pound, 1.3 pounds to be specific. I'm not kidding. Wow, and with free shipping and 5 flex here again, $8.24. We've got black, we've got blue, and look at how compact this thing is. It comes with that multi-service tool. That's a crevice tool and a brush tool combined in one, but this is the way to just be able to take, you know, the vacuum out to the vehicle, clean the baby's car seat, get in between, in the nooks and the crannies between the seats. Maybe you keep it at the office. I just went through my house yesterday and I cleaned out all the drawers with my silverware and all my service stuff because crumbs get in there. And what a feeling to be able to just take a cord-free, handheld 1.3 ounce machine that's gonna give you the suction you need. And there you can hear it, and you're gonna see how, ooh, yeah, baby. Boy, this is a great little buy. Exclusive here only at HSN. This is the blue. We also have it in the black. Jenny Bond is joining us from Bissell. This thing is brilliant, Jenny.
It's so fun. It is so much fun, and it looks great. This is gonna be your vacuum upgrade for the fast pick-me-up. You have it right here, and I have to show you. Quickly watch, I want you to come closer. I'm gonna push this button. That is one button for 12 minutes of power, Callie. I promise the next couple of weeks are gonna be busy when it comes to the messes. They're gonna be all over the place. How about we don't have to pull out anything else? Get all of the big stuff. We were talking about the drawers, that's great. But right here, this is that crevice tool that's also the dusting brush. This is unlike other hand bags because it looks good. It's packed full of power. And what I mean about looks good, it almost has this like silver lining on the outside. So when you store it, everything's on board. You're not even gonna know that it's a handbag. But it's all the big holiday pickups. We are less than 2 weeks away from Christmas. I almost dropped yesterday, Callie. 2 weeks, you can get this home just to get it for around where we're sitting around, having all the snacks, having that glass of wine. I can bend down here. This is 1 pound. It's so ergonomically designed. This is the other guy, okay? Granted, yes, you still have to have the big vacuum. This is 17 pounds. I don't want to pull out my hand back whenever I just want to get the messes here right on, you know, all the furniture. Guess what? I can use my crevice tool. I can get down into the furniture, but I'm going to be able to get the big stuff. And what I mean by that, I want you to come right here. If you have a pet lover in your life, if you have a pet, kitty litter, cat food, dog food, bird seed, this has been around since 1876, Callie. They are the leaders when it comes to cleaning. They have given you a vacuum that even right here, I picked up that big stuff. You're going to get carpet lines, okay? Now, there's no cord here. This is your hand vac, and trust me, if you have not had a hand vac, this is gonna change the game, because this is where we had all the Christmas tree stuff coming in. I don't have to worry about getting here. I can get inside. Just the great, think of all the messes right here. And if you look down, I didn't even plan this. I have Christmas tree needles everywhere. This is your grab and go, and it is 12 minutes of runtime. But Callie, I wanna show you what makes it different here. We're the only ones that have colors. So this is that gorgeous blue. I love it. Maybe you have that blue kitchen, blue bathroom. Kids, grandkids, love it. This is the titanium. It is this metal look that's gonna match any of your appliances. It's great for the office. It's going to match any room. We're the only ones that don't just give you 2 filters. We're actually giving you 3 different filters. And why that's so important is because, like, say I'm allergic to my cats. Whenever I do the kitty litter, I just like to switch it out. So right here's that extra filter. I wanna show you. Even at 1 pound, and I'm gonna keep saying this all day long, this is your 1 pound cleaner. And what people love about it, when you put it right here, it's always charging because you can get that USB. This is your storage. Guess what? You're never gonna be looking for this. Now, I put a little bow on here. This is a cute thing to go under the tree. If you have someone having a baby or going to a baby shower, if you wanna have it in your baby bag for the stroller, this is your real bow and go. But if you have that gadget person, Callie, I want to tell you, this charges in the car. It fits in the glove compartment. So if you do have that, just the gadget person, I know that person, they're going to want this underneath the tree.
Well, who doesn't want a 1 pound vacuum to be able to get to those little spills?
You know, for me,
I know. For me, I have stairs that, you know, from lower to upper.
Yeah.
And the pet the cat hair, I should say, that turns into like little fluff balls. This is what you're gonna want to just get into and get up those quick messes. I love that this is $41. You know, we've got a lot of options with cordless vacuums at HSN, but most of them are more than twice this price. This is Bissell. This comes with your regular, you know, incredible warranty and manufacturer, a full year warranty. And it does come with those 2 extra filters and a USB charging cable. So you don't have to worry about that. You've got a little, one of those little square box, you know, white plug-in things. This will fit, and wow, yeah, this, you can see over 4,400 have been spoken for. We are down to the black and the exclusive blue. They make them fun, and you know, it doesn't look like a vacuum. And if you leave it out on the countertop in the kitchen, because right after I get done cooking, there's a whole bunch of messes on the bottom of the, you know, of the stove. But this is so easy. One touch, and you've got all that power, and there's that suction that's going to really impress you. To get, for me, it's the kitty litter. Every day I have to go up and around the kitty litter box and where they eat because they get a little bit messy. If you've got kids, you know that's the case in life. But this is that tool. If you've got pets that love to sleep on your sofa, like my little Lucy does, this is a great tool to be able to get to the keyboards and the softer things with that multi-tool, that 2-in-1 tool, that crevice tool. You can get between the cushions. You can get under the seats of the car if you want to detail your own vehicle. Boy, what a smart choice this is at $41. This is gonna be a winner for you, or if it's a gift that you like to give practical presents like I do, because somebody's gonna use this probably every single day. A full 12 solid minutes of charge with 1 charge at a time. And by the way, we are down to our final quantities with these 2 colors remaining. The black and the titanium is what this one is called. 751355 is the item number. Those are the extra filters, and this is that USB charging cable that I was mentioning. So this is really brilliant. I have to say it again too, Jenny. 1 pound. And you get suction power that will really impress. It really does a great job. So I'm gonna show you here.
Exactly.
Even if it's the car seat.
Sure.
Look at the big coffee beans. I mean, those are pretty big and heavy.
Fast.
Right?
Yep.
And fast. That's great suction.
And you are going to get where you don't have to go through the coin slot where you have to go through that icky vacuum person. You don't have to pull out the big vacuum. This is also cordless. They actually have hand vacs that have cords that if you try to charge them in the car, you have to turn your car on. Everybody wants things that are cordless because it goes where you didn't know that you really needed to get. And from here until the next 2 weeks, imagine you'll have this for Christmas morning.
Oh, for sure.
I promise you will probably use it 15 times. And what I love, people don't know how easy it is once they get a hand vac. And this is one that really is gorgeous, but it's packed full of power, but it is only 1 pound. And people carry them and leave them out everywhere. We're the only place in the country that's going to give you the colors as well. We love this blue. It is going to match if you have that French look. I have kind of a retro kitchen here. I love having that pop of color. You want one in the kids' room. You want one in the office. You name it. And you can just pull this out. Okay, so this is how it stores. This is going to be your little crevice tool. I love this. Now, think of all the holiday pickups. Just the hair and makeup for me. Right here, grab and go. I don't have to worry about anything. Even if there's a little dust or anything on the mirrors, you can go right here. But guess what? I just want to show you again. Okay, this is what makes this different. This is why people love it. 1 push of the button. If you do have pets, look at the big feathers I put here. I'm not pulling out the big vacuum, okay?
Right.
If you have anyone that just has these kind of messes, for a lot of things, Callie, this is what I use. Do you ever drop stuff right out of that trash can? That's why you want to leave one right here. Also, look at the edge-to-edge suction. We're going to have a little fun. I did something for you here. Look at the mess inside the drawers. You know when you open that silverware drawer or the knick-knack drawer, there are crumbs everywhere. This is going to save it. But what I love, too, it's safe for all of your countertop areas. It's not going to scratch the stove. Last night, I literally dropped a whole thing of these sprinkles everywhere. And guess what? I didn't stress. I just pulled out my hand vac. If you have not had a hand vac before, you are going to have a good time for the holidays because, I mean, this is it here. Guys, I'm not sweeping. I don't have anything flying around. It goes right inside, and you hear the power, okay? But this is why people love it. Not all hand vacs are the same. This one is gorgeous. It fits in any area. So here's the titanium, and I just want to show it. This is for anyone. This matches any appliance in your home. We love that look. It's great for the office. It's great for the garage or the outdoor area. But look at how the blue, I love having color in the middle of wintertime. It's almost like a snowflake blue. I really love it. And now you can see how it looks here. But this is it, okay? I want to just have a little fun with anybody. If you're having breakfast right now, the high chair, the stroller, if you have anyone who's about to have a baby, you know the messes in the car seat that's going to happen all around that stroller. This is going to be the one to literally grab and go. And then quickly here, this is it. For the crafter. If you're crafting right now, there are sparkles, there are messes all over your house. I promise this is gonna get all the fine stuff that's right inside those carpets, in the tables. Are you snacking around? Even big stuff like popcorn, you can pick up. Now remember, you only get the blue here. I love this blue. This is the only place that's giving you 3 filters. You never have to throw these away. You just kind of wash them and reuse them. You're always gonna charge this so it's ready to go. This fits in your glove compartment. Everyone should have this in a glove compartment or a dorm. If you have a kid that has that messy, snacky room, we're gonna go to the office in a second. This is gonna be perfect for there as well.
It just occurred to me because when Tristan and I were putting up garland, I did garland up the stairs this year for the first time ever. I ordered these beautiful garlands from HSN, and I love them. But there were some sparkles that came and just fell onto the stairs. This is the way you're gonna clean up after all the Christmas stuff. The needles, we got a real tree. They're already starting to drop. Every day we're having to clean up those, the needles. But to not have to worry about being plugged into a cord on that side of the room, you've got total freedom. There's nothing better than cordless, especially affordable cordless that does have real suction. That's what BISSELL does. I mean, they are known as the leader in floor care. Great company out of Grand Rapids, Michigan. Gosh, over 100 years old, right? Or maybe even more. I mean, the history, wait, 1876 is what BISSELL goes back to, doesn't it, Jenny?
1876, family-owned business that are always bringing you products that really are going to make cleaning up your house easy, and we all have to do it. There are a lot of things that we're using, and I just show this. If you have anyone in your life with mobility issues, okay, this is 17 pounds. I don't want to carry this upstairs or downstairs. So BISSELL said, hi, make something that looks like a gorgeous appliance that when you set it out, I'm going to put it right in front of that blue here. It looks like something that belongs in your home. I mean, it really does. And then you hear the power. That's another thing too. There's no switches. There's no icky filter that you have to that's big and nasty. You got to put your fingers in. If you have to go around that desk area, if you know the gaming kids, anyone who's on their laptop, this is a great thing. I don't have to carry it up down my stairs like the big vacuum. I can get carpet lines with this. I mean, it really is so packed with power, but watch this here. You're going to get the big stuff too. A lot of times, I mean, let's face it, it is so annoying when you have a mess and you've got to pull out this guy. But also, I have to tell you this. Okay, this has been really important to me this year because I'm switching up my bags for different things. The bottom of your purses, ladies, the bottom of your suitcases, I tell you,
You're
it's so
right,
great.
Jenny.
You're going to be able to clean up all the snackies. But you know what happened the other day? So I was just going in between the furniture because what I love is the crevice tool here. I found a ring. I found a ring in my cushion because when I emptied it, it was right in here.
You know what? That's a good point.
It really is fast and flexible.
Gosh.
Yeah, it is so it's safe when it goes in here.
I always forget about that, to be able to see what you picked up. If it's a necklace or something,
Yep.
that happens a lot. I mean, good, I'm so glad you found it. This one, you can see, guys, how busy we are, over 5,000. To my knowledge, this is the only airing of the day. So this is for 40 bucks, I mean, $41 to get a handheld cordless vac. That is like the lowest price I've ever seen on any vac. And it's a name brand that you know and trust. Full year warranty. You get the extra filters. It comes with this. You don't need batteries. You don't need anything. You charge it through a USB charging cable. And then you're gonna have that power to be able to get to the messes. You know, it's a day-to-day thing. Whether it's coffee grounds, whether it's the dust that just collects underneath the stove when you're cooking or pulling things out of the refrigerator. Instead of pulling out the big handheld or the big upright, pull out a handheld that weighs 1 pound, 1.3 pounds if I'm being absolutely accurate. It is such a joy. It really is such a joy. So yeah, I love, planting my herbs, but I'm always making a mess. Getting the dust out of a keyboard is not an easy task, but this one has that soft bristle brush combined with the crevice tool. So you can pick up the big messes, the small messes,